Big-time baseball here on MLB Network. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Zach Wheeler will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Matt, this guy's one of the best right-handed arms in the game of baseball. I was fortunate to be able to be at Phillies spring training camp a couple of years ago and watched him throw from the bullpen mound, and my mouth just dropped how good this guy is. He has that explosive fastball down in the zone, great assortment of off-speed pitches. This is one of the top pitchers in the game, and if he's on, good luck getting any knocks off this guy.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Ozzie Albies is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, are coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at. The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Clear skies in the forecast this afternoon. 62 degrees here at first pitch. Here comes the 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Batting second,
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. His career line against Wheeler. He's got 1 hit in 17 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike, count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Good battle. Count remains full. And another foul ball. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that, AB, right there. Grinding out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. And he puts it on the ground to second. And not in time as the run scores. So a runner at first with one out now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Pause, now the pitch. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. The 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, swinging a ball hit on the ground. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Braves 1 and the Phillies 0. Charlie Morton is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
That brings up Alec Bohm. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, D-Roll, this looks like it could be a high-scoring affair. Home team comes up now, and they've got something brewing in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, 100%. Anytime you put that leadoff batter on base, that spells disaster for the pitcher. You don't know. You can work the bunt, hit and run, steal. Oh, I forgot. They don't bunt or hit and run anymore.
Here now is Adam Hazley. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Lifted down the line in left. Ozuna is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bryce Harper is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's gone 6 for 10. He's taken him deep once. The 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Looking up is the right fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run home run here for Bryce Harper. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Batting fourth.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this two-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. Now 2-1 Philadelphia. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First offering.
That's a ball. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery.
Ball
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the second deck and gone. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. First home run of the campaign for him as the Braves have come back to tie things up at 2 apiece. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Batting seventh, the third baseman.
Standing in now, Austin Riley. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
The batter will be Christian Pache. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Now the 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Charlie Morton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Riley, the runner at second with one away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone. Oh,
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
The 1-2.
Count 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Now the 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
2 out here and a runner at second. Just hung in there on that one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Two and 2. Here it is. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Now here's the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's gone 3 for 11. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Hit back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. A bare hand for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Batting it, the second baseman, Segura.
So now here is Gene Segura. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
2 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up. Albies is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Phillies go down quietly there. 2 innings complete. Deuces are wild. It's 2-2. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And now, Dansby Swanson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
The shortstop, Dansby.
First pitch of the AB now.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Here's the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. He'll try again, 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Popped him up. Segura has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Acuna digs in now, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The set and the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The set and the 1-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Two pitch is fouled away. Two and two. Here it is.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the inning now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
The pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Ozuna. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Aladdin.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Into the box, Adam Hazley. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Ozuna comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
And now the first pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Acuna going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One left for Philadelphia. We're through 3, tied 2 apiece. And stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud.
Yeah, not fooled by that breaking ball in his last AB at all. He jumped all over it. It's such a good feeling as a hitter when you know you're picking up the secondary stuff right out of the pitcher's hands.
Now here's the first offering. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery.
No, that's down.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
You got a full count.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Next, here is Austin Riley. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in now, Christian Pache. Lays off 1-0. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Into the box, Charlie Morton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch. Fouled off. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Braves strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Next up is Didi Gregorius. He collected a base hit his first time up. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Phillies down in order. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the AB now. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 delivery.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hazley is there. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And the pitch. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Pitch on the way.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. There's Segura. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
For the Phillies,
Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First pitch on its way. Grounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now pitch on the way. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey guys, one of the best shortstops in the game, but he's going to tell you right there, he had to take the extra step because a little bit of a fumble in that glove forced him to have to gather himself, and it cost him.
At the plate now, Zach Wheeler. And that one yanked just foul. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Goes the other way as this is line to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey guys, he's got to feel good about that right there. You know, you're not expecting much on the offensive side. He said to heck with that. He fined barrel right there. That was a bullet for a base hit.
At the plate, Alec Bohm, as he rips it on the ground to second. Albies scoops it up to second for 1. Relay to Freddie, double play, and that'll end the inning. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Now here's the first offering. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Looking to send him packing again. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now back, left field.
Next to stand in is Marcell Ozuna. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on the way.
It's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And it's 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Ozuna, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
To the plate now, Austin Riley, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Popped him up. Segura ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Adam Hazley.
The center fielder, Adam Hazley.
Now the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1 the count.
Lifted in the air to center. Acuna's there for it. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Tapped up the third base line. One out, nobody on. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
Obviously, this pitching staff doesn't care this batter went deep earlier in the game because they are attacking him. 2 pitches right in his zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Rhys Hoskins stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Ready now is Christian Pache. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Count 1-0.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 50, Charlie Morton.
Ender Inciarte will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. First pitch of the AB now. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Grounded back up the middle. Segura has it. And that's the 2nd out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run.
Well, we were just wondering about him maybe getting a little tired out there. Now the extra base hit. He's pitched well here, and he's given them all that he's got. But I think it's about time to make a move for a fresh arm.
Digging in next, Dansby Swanson. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Swing, and he pops him up. Gregorius into shallow left, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Braves will settle for just the 1. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Braves lead it 3-2. Luke Jackson will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP Andrew McCutchen.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base.
First offering on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Ozuna, but he won't get there. It falls in.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Leadoff base hit, bottom of the 7th. You're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Right side, but it's well foul.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Oh, and 2. Here it is. Another one sent foul.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over.
On to Freeman, a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Gene Segura standing in. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
Ready on 0-2. To the left side, but it's well foul. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Jose Alvarado is called upon, and it's not for his usual role, just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Digging in will be Freddie Freeman in his career versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Freddie.
First pitch on the way.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Here's the first pitch.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Marcell Ozuna is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
To 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 1-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at a solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
And he takes a called third strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with 1 out in the inning now.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box now, Austin Riley, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, but he can't get to it, and this might clear the bases. And he is in there. And he's in safely to third, as on the play 3 runs come across to score.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Into the box, Christian Pache. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And no advance, it's ball 1. Three runs already home here. 2 balls, no strikes now, batting with 1 out and a runner at third.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Hit to first. Throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate as they continue to pile on. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Ehire Adrianza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. From the stretch. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
1 and 2.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Ozzie Albies, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. The 0-1 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 7 and the Phillies 2. Tyler Matzik is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Aron Nola will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Now the first pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's 1 down now.
Now batting.
A look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Next to hit is Alec Bohm. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's set. Here it comes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
So the next to bat will be Adam Hazley. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First offering. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Matzik comes set. Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. Swanson is there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Now it'll be Dansby Swanson. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. First pitch on its way. Nola has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in next, Freddie Freeman. His past line against Aron Nola. He's got 12 hits in 47 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Gregorius. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So here is Ronald Acuna. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now here's the first offering. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're on top 7-2. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
First pitch on its way.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Andrew McCutchen is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Hoskins leads off first with one away. And the slider gets him swinging, two gone.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Philly down to their last strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. Atlanta jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Charlie Morton earns his first win of the season. Zach Wheeler struck out 13 in the losing